Hi guys, welcome to Monday, March 24th team call tonight. We are going to kind of just go with the flow of things because I don't have a specific training, but I want to leave the floor open for like conversation and questions. And Kyla is going to be ending us off with meditation. I think, Moya, I'm not sure if it's because your thing is on, but I can hear my voice twice.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
Let me try. Okay, now it's gone. I think it might be your mic. I'm not sure why. But anyways, so a reminder that tomorrow is World Water Day. Now, World Water Day is about like how not many places in the world do have clean drinking water. So I think tomorrow is a really great day to be promoting the PIMEG system. I like to promote it in a way where you're introducing a cost-effective solution that people probably don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, tomorrow is a really great day to share that, especially with the promos. Remember, buy one, get one 50% off. It's 2 weeks left of that, a little less than that. So make sure you're promoting that. And I know me and Kyla are gonna go to the rally tomorrow, and it's in Toronto if anyone wants to go. I think there's just a rally going on, and we might go check it out with our sport bottles or something. We'll see how it goes. But there's that. And then oh yeah. So I think everyone here, Maddie hasn't confirmed, but on Tuesday, reminder that tomorrow is the last day to confirm that you're going to be joining us at my dad's house at Cinco Kai. I believe everyone. Maddie, are you going to be coming to that, or are you not able to?
Hi, sorry, I'm just driving. What day is it again?
It's on Saturday.
This Saturday, what time?
The event's from 12 to 2, but we're going to have people over from 11, do like a brunch, and then hang out after for a bit.
I will definitely try my best. I just don't have my schedule yet. And I work at a club now, so I finish super, super late. So I will get back to you. When's the last day I can let you know? Tomorrow?
I just let people know, let us know tomorrow. That way we can plan accordingly. Either way though, like if it comes up last minute, just let us know that you can come. But either way, I recommend everybody who's tuning in or wherever you are, tune in online. You would have gotten an email in your or you would have gotten something in your email inviting you to it. We can also post it in the group chat so you have access to that. That's also, again, it's one of the events. I don't know if everyone's attended. Has anyone attended a Cinco Kai yet?
I have.
You have, okay. So what did you get from that? Like it's bringing you to the community, and you'll hear
yeah. From what I remember, I think it was the Cycle Kai that you, Sophia, and Elena were featured. And I'm not sure if that's something that they do normally, but it was really nice that they showcased other members of the community. Like to you guys, whoever else was watching, they might not have been familiar with who you are. So I thought that was really cool. And then I think they highlighted a bunch of other achievements of people in the company. So, and like what they do and interviewed them. I thought it was really good.
So there's Cinco Kai will be the big event, so that it'll have testimonials, it'll have other community members. And I think it's really important for you to see like who is Nikan, who's behind it. The CEO will be there as well. So yeah, so that'll be good for that day. So just confirming everybody come at 11, and I'll send you the details on the address in a separate group chat, but with everyone who confirms by tomorrow. And what else? So, oh yeah, tomorrow. Please, I sent it in the chat last week. Does everyone have a guest coming to the testimonial call tomorrow? 2, okay, I have 2 as well. And like people speaking, right? As testimonies?
One person speaking and the other person's just attending because they don't have any products yet.
Perfect, that's okay.
I had a friend make a little quick testimonial video of herself. So we
Great.
can always like play that on days that we don't have like people. So I'm gonna have her send it tonight or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, just we can also play it on screen. I just want to, so this is going to be the call where we're like, if we ever have someone that can't make it, we're just going to send them this testimonial video. And it will
Mhm.
have a whole bunch of range of testimonies of different types of people. It would be cool to know kind of what the target is for the people that you're like, what you think they're going to be interested in. I think I have 2 people speaking. Who's speaking? One. Yeah, I have 2 people speaking. One person on like the Megflex, and another person who's kind of experienced like a range of the products. Does anyone else have somebody coming? I know Kylie, your dad is speaking. Yeah, awesome. Did anyone else get any of their customers? I know, Sashay, you might not have anyone, but do you have anyone coming to listen?
Honestly, I can't even make it tomorrow. I don't get off work till 11.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
Moya, you have someone coming to listen. Do you have any customers that have had experiences that you think would want to share their stories?
I'll even ask, now that I think about it, my cousin Julia was wearing the necklace for a really long time. And she said she really enjoyed it because she's a singer and she was having troubles like with her voice. She said she really enjoyed it. So I'll see if she can make it tomorrow night. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, ask Julia, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah.
And then Shelby, what about you? Do you have any customers? And also guys, remember your testimonies do count as well. So as always, like share your story. And I know we've been really repetitive with sharing stories, but this is going to be the call that we record. So do share it to the fullest extent as if no one's heard your story before. And we'll try to keep it in more of an organized manner. So we'll have like guests speak and then we'll have you guys speak. And yeah, Shelby, do you have anybody coming? I can't hear you.
I know she mentioned on the chat that she wouldn't be in on video or anything, so she might be driving or something.
Okay, I'll ask her later then. Hey, Zach. Are you coming
Sorry,
to our
I'm
call
muted.
tomorrow night?
Sorry?
You coming to the call tomorrow night?
I don't think I'll be there tomorrow. What's
Work?
up tomorrow?
Oh, look at the group chat.
I know. I've been lacking.
Tomorrow, honestly, if you can make it, if you're not working, it's very important to come because we are going to do our testimonial call. So this is
Okay.
going to be the call that we're recording for anybody who can't come to testimonial calls. We're going to be able to send them this video of a whole bunch of testimonies. So they have a full range of the products and the idea of the company. So it's important for us to have people speaking and also consultants like points of view, but also customers. If you have anyone who's been a customer and loves their product, I asked if you guys can bring somebody, a customer that would want to share their story, and also yourselves. So that's tomorrow night. Again, I mentioned that tomorrow is the last day to let us know if you're going to be there on Saturday. Either way, I would still recommend, well, of course, I would recommend to still join Senkokai, whether you're in person with us or you're online. Oh, she's so cute. I just saw Moya. I saw your daughter Peep. She's so cute. Anyways, so for tonight, I want to keep the training kind of like open. Sashay, do you remember like what we were talking about last week that you guys wanted me to talk about this week by any chance?
I know that we were talking about like kind of like a routine on like what to do every single day based on like product, like showing it on your social medias or like how to like actually talk to people about the products.
Okay. So I think what I was saying, that we go through phases of like this business, right? Like especially as you're learning, as you're first starting, you might not feel equipped to start reaching out to people. You might not feel equipped to talk about things yet, but that's okay if that's where you're at. The thing that distinguishes you from, actually going towards your goals or not is making a choice and having a goal. So you need to have a goal to move towards something. For example, like this month, I have not been focusing as much on recruiting, but I have a goal in mind, and my goal, it has to do with waterfalls and the sale and the promo and building my own personal brand and having people relate to me through my own personal brand. And so every day I'm doing things that are inching me towards my goals in those areas. So it's not about a specific way of doing something. Like, you don't have to do things a specific way. You just need to be doing something towards your goals. And it's the consistency of that that actually makes a difference in you getting there, or, having that personal growth, that experience. So yeah, does anyone have like a goal that they've set for themselves this month that they'd like to share?
I made a goal that I was going to post at least 4 Instagram stories about our products. I'm halfway there. I've only posted 2, so 2 more to go.
In the month or in the week? In the month?
In the month. I'm not a social media person, so
Or-
I'm really trying to push my boundaries on it. You know me, like I post like once in a blue moon, so I'm trying to slowly work my way up to
Like you
having a
mean
little
you mean
more content.
post like posting, not like one story, but like post. Because you post more than one thing at a time, usually.
Yeah. Like a sequence of posts.
Yeah, okay. So doing like once a week type of thing, getting yourself
Yeah.
equipped for that. Cool.
Yeah.
So halfway there. I mean, we got a week and a bit left. So
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably post one tomorrow because that was a great idea, what you said about Water Day.
yeah,
So
perfect.
definitely a great occasion for that.
Anyone else have a goal that they created for themselves this month? Well, why don't we create goals then? Since we don't have one, because what's the point of any of this if we don't have a goal? Right? So it's exactly that. We're just moving randomly and doing random things if we don't have a goal. It's having the goal that drives the action towards what we're actually doing. When you have that goal, you naturally start to act in ways that align with that goal because it's on the forefront of your mind. So I'm going to give everyone like 5 minutes, not even 3 minutes. Make a goal for yourself this month. It could
I
be
got kicked out of
anything.
the-
What?
I got kicked out of the call, but I'm trying to convert every single person that like tells me or responds to a story that they drink tap water to purchase a waterfall.
Convert.
Yeah.
That's funny. So have a goal. Don't say trying, because
Okay.
trying, remember we talked about that. You can't try to pick up a pencil. You either do it or you don't. So we avoid the word try because it doesn't actually get us places. So let's take 3 minutes, create a goal for yourself, and I want to hear what everyone has to say. Is everyone ready? Did I give you enough time? Okay, let's start. I'm gonna go on my screen. Sashay, what's your goal this month?
Okay, so I have two.
Okay,
So the first one is to purchase a Nikin product by the end of this week. So I'm gonna say Friday.
okay.
I don't have anything yet.
Yeah,
And then the second one is to get to the executive ranking by the end of the month.
awesome. Those are two great goals. Well, let us, the team is here. I'm here to support you in those goals. So,
And we can, Sasha, we can purchase your products together, like if you wanted to navigate the website together when you do it.
Sure.
Just
Then
let
I
me
can wait till Saturday when I see you then. If that works.
Yeah, perfect.
Alicia, what's your goal?
My goal is
Oh yeah, you
to,
posted your goal. Sorry.
I made
Okay.
another one, but
Okay, tell us your other one.
I was gonna say my goal is to contact a minimum of 3 people this week to come on our testimonial call next Tuesday.
Awesome. That's a great one. Remember, rule of threes might just have one there, but if
Okay.
that's where you're at though, like so if you just want one person, keep it that. If you want 3 people, I'd say contact 9.
9.
But your goal, but I think that's great. Moya, what about you?
Sorry, couldn't find my mic. Yes, so my goal is to sell 3 water bottles by the end of this month. Sorry,
Awesome.
waterfalls.
Awesome. I love that goal. Zach, what about you?
So I need to get like waterfall filters and water like bottle filters. So I'm gonna order those, and then I want to reach out to people who purchase, like customers of mine who got around the same time as me, just so I could maybe like orchestrate it so I like order them all at once and then like save on shipping. And then I have like some videos that I want to post on like the Nikin Canada page, like the one I made, but I just been like haven't been doing it. But I have like some videos saved. I just need to like caption it and do all that. So I'm gonna post like at least 1 or 2 of those.
Nice. What do you mean about the filters?
Like I need waterfall filters for like myself and like my parents.
Yeah.
So like I'm thinking maybe like reach out to people who like it's almost time for them to get filters, and then order them all together, and then just like get them to pay me so that they don't have to pay.
It's not
Shipping.
necessarily profitable for you,
But it saves them shipping, right? Like it's an incentive for them to get
Right,
it. Like
but
I'm
it's not-
ordering.
it's not. So with customers, I honestly wouldn't go that route because that puts an expectation. And with customers, like we have a program for them to save, and that's auto ship. And you're putting that all on wholesale, not retail. If you're
No, I'm not putting it on wholesale. I'm just saying like if someone needs one filter for like a water bottle, instead of them having to pay for that and then pay shipping for that, I would order it when I order mine, and then they would just pay and like save on shipping because they're piggybacking offline.
what I
But
like,
yeah,
I
but if you buy it wholesale.
but he's saying
No.
he'll buy it in retail, which is fine, but that like think about it. If somebody has a waterfall and they're a customer of yours and they're buying filters, they're going to be buying filters for years. You don't want to be responsible for that for years. So what you do with customers, and what I do, is I keep track of their auto ship. I keep track of when they're going to need one next, and I let them know, hey, it's about time. Do you want to get an auto? Like, do you want to? I can help you purchase your thing, or we can create an auto ship where you save 10%. I recommend people, and this is what I do personally to help them save, is I say, you're going to need this every 3 months. We can do auto ship every 3 months. We can do auto ship every 6 months, and we could do it based on what you want. So if you have a waterfall system and you only want to pay for shipping once a year with the waterfall, we can order all 3 right now. And you can have all 3 come to you now, and you just know to replace them. That's what I do with people to help them save, because I do agree with saving as well on the shipping, but the point, you don't want to be responsible in that way, and it makes it a lot easier on the customer too. They feel relief on the fact that they don't have to think about it. The auto ships are just going to come in. So I did do a training on that a few weeks ago. It is posted on the YouTube. So if you want to learn about that, I would look at that first. If you have questions after that, you can ask me.
If I purchase on Saturday when I see you, how long do you think it'll take for it to come in?
I would recommend you purchase before Thursday at 5 p.m. because that's when our orders before Thursday 5 p.m. ship on Friday.
And then you get it by like midweek the following week.
Yeah, I'd say recently I've been having people's orders come in around Wednesday or Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Because then, yeah, if we order it Saturday, it won't get shipped out to the following Friday, and then you'll have to wait a week and a half.
yeah,
Okay, I'll do it Thursday then. Thursday before 5.
yeah. Maddie, what's your goal?
My goal is to order a water pack. I want to say like obviously very soon, definitely within a month. So then I can start promoting that. I have the insoles. I've been kind of selling people. I guess I have 2 goals. I also want to try to get out of my comfort zone and try to actually sell the insoles more. Cause like I work in the hospitality industry, so like, and like the girls wear heels, right? Cause I work in a club, so I'm like, oh, I should just be more like, oh, your feet hurt. Have you tried these insoles? You know what I mean? Like,
So the best way to promote that is to, oh, sorry, Maria, I can hear myself. Wait, it's not you. Oh, Maddie, it's you.
it's me. Oh, hang on. Okay, is that better now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, it's connected to my speakers. I think it was just like
That's okay.
yeah.
Just a reminder, we don't try to, with these goals, we reap what we sow. If
Mhm.
if our intention is to try, you're not going to do it because there's no such thing as trying. So that's why it's important to have an actual number, an actual date. So what day are you going to have your waterfall purchased by? How many people are you going to tell about the insoles? Like, are you going to do, how many demos are you going to do? Are you going to wear them yourself? Right? Because actually wearing them yourself is the best testimony. People like, because you're the one doing it and you're just showing them what you do. So I would encourage you to reframe that. It's not about trying to do it because you're not going to do it. A goal is a set date. It's a date with destiny. If you can't do it now, it's a date with destiny. It's a specific time. And whatever intention you put out there, you will get. So if you decide I'm purchasing my waterfall by this date, no matter what, it will happen. Whatever financial means you need to get there, it'll happen. But you need to be 100% certain and set in that. I'm not sure if you were on the call where my dad was sharing. Oh my God, was that you know what? That might not have been a call. That might have been our Thursday call that we didn't record. It was really good. My dad shared his experience and when he made his goal card. Were you on that call?
I don't think so. I have class on Thursday night, so I honestly can't
probably
ever
not.
make them.
So the goal card shared the fact that he could have backed out on his goal because there was a complication. And even against all odds, he did not back down on that goal and he ended up meeting it 6 hours before his deadline.
Wow.
Basically, he comes to, and there's a lot more momentum than that, but comes to the point that you need to make a decision. And you need to, no matter what, be convinced that it's going to happen. So that's a learning lesson for everybody. It's law of attraction, manifestation.
Yeah, it's just like so out of my comfort zone to sell something to someone. Like it's honestly really hard. So, but that mindset that you're talking about will definitely help me get there for sure.
So don't think about selling to somebody. Just think about how you want to feel. Like, why are you doing it? What's important to you? Like, you got to get clear on those whys. Like, it's uncomfortable. Everything that we're doing is uncomfortable. But the thing is like what growth is. If you actually think of what growth is.
True. Very
Someone who
true.
loves
Yeah.
personal development and loves growth, you don't get like to that growth state by being comfortable. Growth is being uncomfortable. And Bob Proctor talks about it like you have your A-type goal, which is something that you already know how to do. You have your B-type goal, which is what you think you can do. It's something that you think you can do. But even when you have that B-type goal, you're still in your comfort zone. You're still not like actually getting something what you want. And then there's your C-type goal. Your C-type goal is that what you really, really want, what you really desire, and you have no idea how to get it, and you're super uncomfortable about it. That is the goal that you want to strive for if you're looking for growth, and if you're looking for development. So think about what you want your goal to be, and I'll come back to you. Kyla, what's your goal?
All right, so I've changed it based off of what I said before. So 50% of the people that reach out to me and tell me that they drink tap water or that they're drink bottled water, I want to change them into Nican water. That's the small goal. Then the other one is everyone that I sell a water filter to, I want to present the wellness subscription to them so that they are aware that you can get a filter sent to you every 3 months or once a year annually. But I want them to know about the program because that was actually feedback I got from one of my customers that they didn't know that the filter had to be changed, that I didn't tell them. So he actually said to me, I wish you would have told me so that I could have a new filter being delivered every 3 months and I don't have to think about it. And I told him we're going to sign him up for that. And then that's that. And then just to give Maddie just some feedback on what you were just saying, I find when you don't try to sell the product and you just help people understand that it's what you believe in, you'd be surprised how many people would get interested. Like my friend at lunch today was just telling me how much money he spends on alkaline bottled water. And I'm like, why don't you get a filter? He's like, well, can you bring it to Costa Rica? I'm like, absolutely. He's like, all right, let's get one. So you'd be surprised what happens when you just respond to someone's actions and how interested they become in the product without even selling it.
That was a great point. To Kyla, to what you were saying, we can't change people. So I think rather than like, because also 50%, you don't really know what that is. And I think if you're going towards a goal, it's a little more clear in your intention to have a number. And again, maybe not use the word change because again, the amount of people I've had DM me saying I want a system and not get one. Okay. Like it happens all the time. I would just keep your intention on a specific number that I want to sell this amount of like waterfalls to like this month or something, or by a date or something like that. That I think, because yeah, you do have to keep in mind that that leaves a little bit too much like airway in your intention. Shelby, what about you?
Yeah, my goal this month is to definitely sell a waterfall because of the promotion. There are several people who have expressed interest in buying one who just haven't. So I'm hoping like at least one buys one. And also to highlight World Water Day tomorrow and hopefully generate social media engagement. But I don't want to be too much on social media either. So there's like a fine line, you know?
So what was your goal to have?
Well, I had this whole like series of stories that I made in Canva about water, like statistics about water, but it's like, I feel like it's too much because today I also posted about water. So I don't know, I just don't want people to be like, okay, like.
Well, I love what you posted today. I think it was great. And maybe tomorrow speak, use your voice instead of, you can share the same thing in a different way. You can make a video about it and make it fun. Like that's something I'm still learning too. You literally say the same thing in so many different ways and people just interpret it differently because you're saying it differently, but the point will get across.
Yeah, 100%. That's good advice. Thank you.
And with your intention, your intention was about, you said, I want to sell at least one. Let's get clear on why we want to sell them, because
I want someone to like invest in the water that they drink.
Why?
So because I want people to understand the importance of it ultimately.
Why?
For their health and for the growth of my business as well. And yeah. for the planet, really.
Okay, that's a fair point. Why I asked you that is because like we can't if our motivation is just to sell someone something, that's not going to be there. Like my motivation for selling water is because I've literally done so much research on it that I cannot close my eyes to it. And anytime I see someone drinking bottled water or tap water, it makes me sick
Mhm.
because I know what's in it. And I
Yeah.
don't want them to be drinking that because I don't want them to I want to educate them that there is a solution and it is an affordable solution. So being clear on your why, because people will also sense that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alicia, you had your hand up?
I mean, you guys all make really great videos and stuff that you post, Sav, especially like all your reels and stuff. What do you guys use to like edit those? Because I'm not great with technology. I'm awful and I need something user friendly that will like help me, step by step, like edit a video.
I'll answer that in just a second. I'm just going to share with you guys.
You should do a social media training.
I know, I was thinking that. I just go
Yeah.
intuitively, guys. Go with the flow.
What-
But you guys
What
can-
are your goals?
wait, I'm about to share them. So my goal, I did share it on our call the other day. Honestly, I feel like it's too overwhelming to do, but then I go, again, my dad would say, you're changing your goal. And that's like wrong. But like, honestly, I set my goal really fucking high. I'm sorry, I swear. And like, I'm gonna change. I'm changing it. It's still high. It's still out of my comfort zone. So my goal is to sell 4 waterfalls this month. And I've sold water bottles, but I want to sell waterfalls. So my goal is to sell 4. Got 2 weeks left. And I'm saying 4, but really I'm thinking 8, but I'm saying 4. You guys, even I'm a little scared. You guys have any input for me?
I think you've done such a great job of marketing yourself, marketing the products. I don't think 8 is unachievable. I think you know what you're doing, especially, like motivating everybody else. Like I've seen you grow like over these last few months. Don't lowball yourself. You're thinking 8 in your head, you're saying 4. I have no doubts you'll hit 4, but like, don't lowball yourself.
Damn.
I think you'll hit 16.
I was just gonna say, watch her do 20.
And like realistically, 4 sales is like buy one get one half off, right? Is that the
Exactly.
promo?
I'm like, that was the perfect time for you to
So
definitely hit 20.
yeah.
You need
Guys,
to
I've
find
never
4
done
people to
that
buy
before.
4 each.
I haven't even done 4 in a month before. Like waterfalls, I haven't.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first of many.
You guys are so encouraged. Okay, so what's my goal? What should my goal be?
You're thinking 8, so 8. That's the goal.
Well, I don't think anybody
Okay,
can tell
8.
you your own goal.
You're right. I'm writing it down so you guys can keep me accountable. 8 waterfalls this month.
Mhm. And realistically, especially if we're doing like how they're doing in Latin America, where we're getting someone to like a customer to buy bring another customer, easily surpass that.
I'm selling 8 waterfalls this month. All right, guys. Thank you. So, we'll take like another 10 minutes before Kyla's session. And do you guys have any questions? I know, what was your question about social media? So apps. To be honest, there's 2 different things I do. Sometimes I literally just film right in Reels or like Instagram or TikTok. Other times I film on my phone and I use the app CapCut. It's really, really easy to edit your videos. Like you can also download music right from like TikTok or from your own audio. It also has an
Send the
option.
name in the group chat.
I'll send it on here right now. It also has the option. Yeah, also has the option to like you can extract sound. So like sometimes if I like a sound that I hear on social media, I'll like screen record it and then I'll extract it into the app. And so I can use that sound. You can also voice record. It's really simple.
Is it
And
this way? Hold on, wait.
so I like that app. Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions on social media stuff? Like I'm more intuitive with things. So just like I could maybe do a training at some point when I feel more equipped to it, because I'm probably going to start doing some social media things with managing it. But until then, just ask me questions and I'll answer them. If you have. No one's got questions? About anything? Wait, you're muted, Sashay.
Really?
Oh, now you're good.
I said no, I didn't have any questions.
Yeah, I don't really know what to give you guys. Kind of just like, well, you guys were saying you like what I do on social media. So do you have any like questions on what I do? Like, or why it's like questions on how it's challenging for you?
I mean, I'm just not great with technology, and it's just because I'm not a big fan of getting to learn how to use technology. So that's more of a me thing.
For me, I
And
think it's like
it was really great vision. So like I see what you do and I'm like, oh, like how do I do that? You know?
Well,
That's-
number one, change your mindset. You're telling me I don't like technology, I don't like social media. So yeah, you're not going to produce stuff that you
Yeah.
like if you don't have that mindset. I say to myself, like, I love social media. I love posting. And so that's why I can post like that, because I like it, because I've told myself I like it. So maybe that's just something to work on. Like, it's interesting. We limit ourselves a lot when we think that like, oh, I'm not like this, so I can't ever be like that. Like, I remember when I first started the business, Bernadette, she's somebody in Niken, she's a personal development coach as well. And she was one of the first people I spoke to when I first started. And she said to us, when she was first starting, she gave herself a list of all the must-haves in her business, things that she would not live without, things that had to be. And when she was going through her list, Niken met every single one of the things that she required. No other business she found met every other requirement, except she ran into a barrier. And that was, I'm shy, I'm introverted, I don't like talking to people, I don't like doing that. And from the mindset that a lot of us, come from, we think, oh, it's not for me because I don't like that stuff. So let me try and find something else, rather than saying, oh, this is everything that I want. Maybe I can shift my own internal perspective. Maybe I can work on myself. And so she decided, well, I guess I have to get good at speaking to people. I guess I have to start speaking and just get out of that idea that I'm not good at it and I don't like it. Because guys, same thing with me. When I first started, I had this idea that I wasn't good at speaking to people, that I didn't know how to lead people, that people did. Yeah, Kyla, I see your face, but that was literally my own perspective. I was so scared to speak to people because I didn't think that I could say things as well as Eleanor or Sophia. They were so naturally good at speaking. And I never thought that I was good at speaking because I would stutter or I wouldn't, say things in the most elegant or like intelligent way, right? And I had that mindset, but I was limiting myself so much from stepping into this role and also growing as a person by having that mindset. So I said, okay, this is what I'm doing. If I want to do this, I have to be a leader. It's also something that I want to be. It's just a fear of mine. I want, like, Alicia, if I asked you, do you want to be good at social media? Would you say yes or no? Despite the fact that if you like it or not, would you say yes? I don't know if you can hear me.
I mean, yeah, I would like to be good at it. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be good at it. That's all that honestly matters, is if you want to be good at it. I didn't think that I could be a leader or a speaker, but did I want to be? That was one of the things that was one of my whys for Niken. Why Niken? Because I want to be a leader. And so I put myself in that role and I decided it. So you can always do that. You just got to decide and make that choice that you know what, maybe I don't like it, but I'm gonna get good at it. I'm gonna decide to. Yeah, that's my speech for y'all.
I think you could sell a waterfall to a fish.
Agreed.
Guys, you'd be surprised. People get annoyed with me.
I feel like people like you kind of find your tribe on Instagram in real life. Like if people are annoyed of you, okay, unfollow me. There are billions of people in the world that people will flock to what they're interested in. You can't be concerned about all the people that don't like you.
True. Good
Who
point.
cares?
Good point.
All you do is post about water. Okay, so follow someone that doesn't.
I love that. Okay, follow someone that doesn't. Any other questions, guys?
I was gonna ask, where do you find most of your inspiration comes from? Because I find like I always want to post things and then I don't really know how to piece it together. Or like I'm not kidding, 3 times I've thought of something and the next day you literally posted a video of what I was thinking. I was like, okay, this shit's getting weird.
So do it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to piece it together. And then all of a sudden you've already done it. I'm like, oh.
I mean, I screenshot literally everything Savannah posts.
You
So-
could do the same thing. We have different audiences. And honestly, people buy things because of repetition. Like the people that have reached out to me because they've seen me post buying water for like the last 3 months. We're like, you know what? I actually think I want to do this now. Like, it's not because they've heard it once, it's because they've heard it many, many times.
And I
So
also think like those sorry girl, but they will those like trending audios and those songs. Like how many times you see a reel and it has like hours and hours song.
yeah, like for
Okay.
okay, for example, like the Mag Flex video that I posted, how did I get inspiration? I'm not kidding, guys. I was using it at the time and I heard that audio and just it popped into my head. I was like, oh my God, I have this concept where like I'm going out because I've gone out before wearing my Magflex. And one time I made a story of me walking out of my door and just tucking my Magflex in. And I got so many people being like, oh my God, what the hell is she like? What? And like so many people asked me and were curious because I was like, yeah, I don't need to worry about cramps. Let me just use this and I can go out. So like when I heard the audio, I was like, oh wait, like I just got, I don't know, I'm not kidding. I think that's just one thing that I'm naturally good at and I use to my advantage because I like when I hear something, all of a sudden it all comes in and I have this idea. Like I literally just heard the audio and I saw the concept of like some getting ready, having transitions, going out, not making it even about the Magflex so much, making it more about the transition and the getting ready and having the Magflex like naturally in the video. So I think that's just something that but you have something that you're naturally good at. And it just comes with like experimenting and finding your way through it. So like, I'm not good at everything, but like, that's just one thing that I tend to strive in. And so I use it to my advantage.
So I think what we can take from that is that like when you have an idea, you act on it and you don't wait and go like, oh, maybe it won't work, this and that. You really act on the idea because you believe in it.
Yeah. And hey, I sometimes like don't post things for so long and then like why haven't I posted that still? but it's true. When I have a vision for it, I'm like, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna do this. And I like even my waterfall video, my aesthetic waterfall video that you guys saw, I'm not kidding. The sun was really nice. And I was like, it'd be nice to have the water on this, like with the sun. And then I just started filming different things. And then I just put it together. So just take inspired action in the moment. That's what it is. For me, the second I feel it, I start doing it, even if I'm doing something else, which is not always good because my brain can sometimes be scattered. Okay. I'm like trying to do 10 million different things at once sometimes, but like I take action when I feel inspired. Yeah. All right. Kyla, hit us with that meditation, girl.
All right, I don't know. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear my music. I'm gonna test it.
Okay. You can also play it on your laptop, I think.
I think I have to be a host though.
You're muted, Savannah.
Do you want me to play music?
Like just tell me if you can hear this.
Yeah. Wait.
And can you hear me talking at the same time?
Yes, but I think when you speak, your voice kind of like, or the thing kind of lowers because you're speaking.
Okay, I'll use my voice as magic.
Well, do you want me to speak? Do you want me to play music?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, then just play it. We can hear it a bit anyways.
Okay. All right, guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Kyla, but I think you all know that by now. So I invite you to find a comfortable position. If for you that's lying down or sitting up, any position that your back won't hurt or you have no pain and you just feel completely comfortable and completely at ease. I do invite you to close your eyes because that tends to bring you into the moment. If you're not comfortable, that is okay as well. And just beginning to focus on your breath. Beginning to inhale and exhale and letting go of your day, letting go of anything that no longer serves you, purposes you, or brings you joy. The intention of this meditation this evening is to manifest. So I want you to think of a moment when you were a child and you were completely happy. You were at ease. There was nothing else in the world that could take that moment away from you. And I want you to feel like that for the rest of this evening. My voice is going to start to sound like sounds, and you may get a little bit lost, but just to continue to focus on your breath. You may no longer understand what I'm saying, but you will hear me. And just know that I am here for every step of the way. Breathing, letting go, inhaling and exhaling. If you're having trouble focusing, counting your breaths in for 4 and out for 4. In for 4 and out for 4. Remembering that time that you were a child and you were so happy. Why were you happy? What was around you? Who was there? And beginning to bring those feelings into what you would like to manifest this evening. Focus on that one thought and begin to breathe on it. Picture the wind going through your hair, what it smells like, what's touching your skin. Who do you feel? Do you feel warm? Do you feel someone tickling your back? Beginning to imagine a bright light coming in through your forehead. I want you to feel that light go down to your eyebrows, beginning to see it twinkle in your eyes, feeling the light hit your nose, your ears, your lips, beginning to swallow the light, feel it warm your throat, your chest, your heart, going down and digesting into your stomach, going through your stomach, down to your legs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, and your toes. Where did you imagine your feet? What are they touching? Still breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Slowly beginning to wiggle your fingers and bringing your hands up to your chest, rubbing them together as fast as you can, bringing heat to your hands as fast as you can. And when you start to feel warmth, bring them over your eyelids and press them, your palms against your eyelids. And go back to that time when you were so, so happy. Running your hands down your face, touching every piece of you. Bringing your hands to your heart. Thanking yourself for giving yourself the time to breathe, to share a space, and to understand that you are important and anything you want in this world will happen. May every breath you take be a moment to feel more alive. Welcome back.
I'm writing down what you just said. May every breath you take be a moment to feel more alive. I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
That was amazing. Wow.
Does anyone have any feelings that came up? I wanted to leave a few minutes at the end for everyone to just kind of share and say how they're feeling.
Just writing this down. Would you say, may every breath you take be a moment to feel more alive?
Yeah. It's how I'm going to end all of my yoga classes.
Kyla, I'm going to make that a caption and tag you. And
Okay.
quote you. I literally love that. That's so awesome. I like really like that. Get that tattoo. Anyways, no, that was really lovely. I felt very warm. It actually brought me back to like very innocent, just like happy childhood days. Just when you're just happy to exist,
Mm-hmm.
and you're very present. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Kyla. That was amazing. Your voice is really beautiful and soothing. And I definitely like went somewhere and I felt a lot of love and connection to the earth. And yeah, it was great. It was lovely. Thank you.
Of course.
Well, guys, this was a lovely call. There was one other thing actually I remembered. You guys, when you guys were asking like what I do for inspiration, I also follow other people that inspire me. When I see somebody post things, like I save it. I have a business folder in my like social media, like on Instagram. Whenever I see something that somebody does that I like think I'd want to recreate or do something similar to, I save it in the business folder. I don't actually usually go back at it, but sometimes I do. And it still just like puts it in my mind. It like gives me like this like, okay, that's an idea. And so I think when you also follow people that do inspiring things, like you start to kind of put your own spin to it. So yeah, I wanted to add that. But
Great. I love
guys,
that.
this is a lovely call. I love how we've been ending on time the last 3 weeks. Anyways, encourage you. I'm excited to see you all tomorrow. Invite guests, and Sasha, I know you're not going to be there, but you can always invite a guest too if you have any that you can think of. Like you can still invite them, just let them know after they confirm that you won't be there, but that you'll be there for any of their questions or anything. And yes, if it's not too late, if you don't have a guest, you can still reach out. I literally reached out to customers and said, hey, like, what's your experience? Like, would you mind sharing this on our call this day? Because I know that you love it. And they're like, yeah, no problem, for sure. So it depends on the person. Some people don't want to, but yeah. Anyways, have a good night, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Good night.
Lots of
Thank
love.
you.
Bye.
Bye.